All right. So from now on, classes will be a bit different because I just had to do one block of students and class. So from now on, the classes will be open level and we will mainly work with drills every class so we can go through the technique and work also the cohesion of the movements and how we can dance them in a fluid way. So today we will begin a new choreography, and I called this choreography Wonders. So we will be doing some undulations and already some layers with arms and shoulders. So we'll be layering the bottom part of our body with the upper part of our body, as well as doing some traveling steps. All right, so let's begin. As it is a low open level, there's going to be some more difficult movements and some other that are simpler movements, but we will transform them and doing them in a way that everyone can do them. So in some layers, for example, I will ask the less experienced to do just only one movement instead of layering them all. So you or other person can work only one and then add as you progress in understanding and capable of doing the movements. Okay, so let's begin. I'm gonna mute you all. And let's start doing our warm-up. Mute all. All right, so let's go. I sit here in the silence. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. One more. Feels like I'm falling from a dream. Feels like my heart has been out. All right. Roll the shoulders back. Just wish that you would stay. Please don't leave me in this way. Needing you is my sign. I want to change that. One at a time. I just wish that you would stay. Please don't leave me in this way. Both to the front. Is my silence. I want to change that. One at a time to the front. I want to change that. Right, stretch the arm. And switch. And to the back. I sit here in the sun. And switch. I'm my own worst enemy. Starting a fight minus the fire. Alright, close the hands. Close the feet and roll the wrists. Feels like I'm falling from a dream. The other side. Feels like my heart has been without a name. Whiskey is my ecstasy. I just straight your hands, fingers up, and roll to the back. This way, needing you is my sign. I will change the front. I just wish that you would stay. Alright, head. Roll it here to one side, tuck the chin, roll to the other side, and tuck the chin, roll to the other side, and switch. Switch. One more. Switch. Come back to neutral. We'll side. Switch, look at the other side. Switch. And switch. Two more. Switch. And switch. Back to center. Look down. Look up. And look down. Look up. Look down. Look up. And come back center. Roll the head to one side. Slowly. And switch sides to the other side. Alright, come back to center. Spread the legs a little. Let's do some squats. And down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay down. Lift. Good. Lift the feet. Traveling is good. Up. Turn the legs. Come up. Lean to one side. Roll hands. The other side. Come up and down. Spread the legs a little, side to side. All right, let's add a shimmy. Loose shimmy. So it's a loose one. All right, keep the shimmy, but the upper part of the body is reaching one side to another. And to the other side. Alright, open the leg. Side. And close. The other leg. Open. And close. All right, hands and knees, roll to one side. To the other side. All right, roll one foot. right, inhale, come up. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, come all the way up. Down, sorry. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, come down. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, and we are warmed up. You can drink a little water if you want. All right, so first combo or first drill we'll do today will be a Maya with wavy arms to both sides. So let's remember how Mayas are done. And today I want to talk also about nature of the movement. So what's that? You can do a movement like you are up in the air. So the movement is really fluid and it seems to the audience very easy to do. And you have a very muscular movement, or you have to imagine you are inside of a honey jar. So you're not in the air, you are inside something that it's more difficult to move. So instead of looking easy, it will be more slow and more muscular. Can you see the difference between this and this? So when I'm working, I'm feeling my muscles, and in the other, it's more like it's my skeleton doing the movement, and in the other, it's more muscular than done with the bones. Okay, that's the difference between one kind of movement and the other kind of movement, and you can do this with any movement. Today we'll try to work on like we are inside a jar of honey. Okay, so remembering the Mayas. Basic position, feet are hip distance apart, your tailbone is pointing down, shoulders back, lifting slightly the chest, and jaw relaxed and chin up. Yeah, so from here, I'm going to lift one side of my obliques. Yeah, and I'm going to do a slide with my hips to the side while I'm going down with my oblique. And when I reach the down here, I'm lifting the other side and I'm sliding to the side and down, creating this figure 8, like an infinite symbol drawn in the wall in front of us with the hips. Yeah, and doing this, you never lift the heels. So the feet are really grounded in the floor, and what I'm working with is with my obliques. So do this as muscular as you can. You will really feel your muscles. So this seems really simple to do, but we are working so many muscles in here. Yeah, and you are working with your glutes, with your legs, with your knees, and your abdominals too. So you are working with lots and lots of muscles. Yeah, the feet remain on the floor, grounded, and you just do the Mayas. Let's drill a bit of Mayas now, alone. Let's add after the wavy arms. All right, prepare. So imagine you are inside a pot of honey. Try to feel the muscles you have try to feel them working. And really imagine you are going through honey. You're not in the air. You are surrounded by honey, so it's difficult to move. Couple more. And if you want to do the Maya bigger, just bend the knees more and you will work with the flexibility of your side muscles right there. All right, relax. You can feel the muscles working, right? All right, so now let's remember wavy arms. So the arms are in home position. This is called the home position, right? And I will start lifting one elbow. Right after the elbow, I will drop the elbow and lift my wrist, then my knuckles and my fingers. Then I will start rolling the fingers in the underhand. Then my knuckles go up, then my wrist goes up, and then my elbow go up and down. And if we connect all the points, we will create this wave. Good. And from here, you can do around the head. The movement is the same. Around the head and here. Around the head and in place. One more time around the head and in place. One more time. All right, let's switch sides. So it's the same thing. I will start by lifting the elbow, then the wrist, and when I lift the wrist, the elbow is down, right? Then the knuckles. When the knuckles are up, the wrist is down. Then the fingers. So there is only one thing up at each time. So elbow, wrist, knuckles, fingers, fingers, knuckles, wrist, and elbow. Connect all the points. There is always one side that it's more difficult than the other. Just concentrate, do it slower, and then connect all the points, because we have to train our brain to interpret some movements. All right, let's do the same. So 2 waves right here, and then 1 around the head, and 2 in place. And 1 around the head, and 2 in place. 1 around the head, and 2 in place. All right, relax. Let's try to layer this with the Maya. Drink a little water if you want. So, let's try to layer. I will lift the elbow when I'm doing this side. And I'm lifting this elbow when I'm doing this side. Yeah? So we'll start doing this way, and I will start with my left. Yeah? So let's go. All right, 2 in place. 1, 2, around the head. And in place. Good. Well done. Let's go. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, relax. Let's try doing the wave to the other side, yeah? So we'll start Maya to the right, or to the other side if you are mirroring me. All right, let's go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And relax. All right, let me choose another song. All right. So let's do to both sides now, a bit faster. Yeah? So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Switch sides. And switch side. Switch side. To the other side. Sorry? Confused. All right, relax. Let me just see if anyone said anything. No. All right. So next, I'm gonna teach you one short phrase that includes Mayas and figure eights with the chest. And the short phrase is called a sneaky slide. It's part of the basic tribal fusion vocabulary. So, and it's more like a traveling step. It can be done in place, but it's more a traveling step because even though you cannot, you can choose not to move yourself from the place, you will be shifting your weight one leg to another. So your body will travel within your own space. All right. So sneaky slide starts with opening the leg to one side. Yeah. And opening the leg, I will be in my toes. Then I will be coming up with my oblique. And then when I'm going to travel with half of my head to this side, when I land with my foot on the floor, I will come up with the chest and land to this side. So open, up, down, and chest. So it's more like the chest is mirroring the hip movement. So up, down, and then you see I'm displaced and the chest comes up and lands, and you bring the leg in. So open the leg, oblique up and out, and then chest and land and bring the leg in. Out, up, and in. Out, up with the chest and land and in with the leg. Good, well done. So this is the sneaky slide. Let's drill this with the music. Let's go.
Baby, I wanna touch you. I wanna breathe into your breath. See, I gotta
Good, well done.
I gotta breathe.
This is amazing because I'm actually seeing you and I can give you instant feedback.
I wanna feel you in my bones.
Good.
I'm gonna tear into your soul.
Right, so be careful when doing this. Don't go to the front, yeah? Remain between two walls. Imagine you have one wall in front of you and one wall behind you, so you only can move to the sides. Don't put your pelvis forward when doing this. There is this tendency only to the side, so your oblique comes up and to the side. It doesn't go to the front, yeah? All right, relax. So we'll be adding a layer to this, and that will be caterpillar arms. Remember, so it's one arm in and one arm out. Yeah, one arm in, one arm out. So we will start rolling with your fingers down. So you start with your hands, rolling the fingers in, then your knuckles, and then your hand points down, like this. Then elbow and shoulder. So roll in, roll in, roll in. Well done. Roll in. Let's try the other side in. Feels like my heart has been excuse my ecstasy. I just wish that you would stay still. Please don't leave me. Don't forget your elbow, so your elbow will be twisting. So when the elbow goes up, you have to twist your elbow so he can go up and then he can go down. You have to twist your elbow. So you have to do this movement. rolling in and out, so your elbow can point up and can point down. You have to twist your elbow to be able to do this. Yeah? All right. So one arm in, one arm down, out. In and 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 out. And in this movement, it's really important that you add the hand movement, because that will give more fluidity to the movement. Yeah, do not forget your hands. Rolling the hands. When you roll in and when you roll out, the hand also rolls to finish the movement. Yeah? So let's add this to a sneaky slide. If you're a beginner, if you don't feel comfortable doing both at the same time, choose one and only do one. And when you feel comfortable with that movement alone, you can start adding the other stuff. Yeah? So how it's gonna be done? So when you spread the leg and when you are coming up, you roll this arm in and then out when you're trying. Yeah? So let's do it. In and up. So one hip going out is this arm going in. And when you go with your chest, is the other arm going out. Let's do this slide. You can see better. All right. So let's begin. In and out. Yeah? Let's do it. In and out. The other side. In and out. 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 Couple more. All right, and relax. And drink a little water. All right. Next will be doing rolls from up to down, shifting our weight to one leg to another. So we will be positioned like this. So one leg is in front, the other one is behind. And we will be just shifting the weight to one leg to another, yeah? So we will be doing this while we do camels, transferring the weight from one side to another. Yeah, so let's begin in the back leg. So my weight is in here. This leg has no weight in it. Yeah, so let's start doing the roll. So up and down and travel while shifting the weight to the front. Now travel, shifting the weight back and front and back and front Remember to bend the knees, have the knees always a little bit bent, so you don't block the knees, yeah? So when you are here, this knee is more bent than this one, but this one still has a little bend, it's not locked, yeah? And when you transfer to the front, you keep both knees bent the same way. So we are doing 1, 2, 3 to the front, and 1, 2, 3 to the back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Let's switch sides. So let's face that side. Yeah, let's start in the front and going back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Couple more. All right, and relax. This class seems calm, but we were working a lot of muscles. All right. So next we will begin learning the actual choreography. So let me go to the music first.
Before you came around, my heart would never be much.
So we start already in the beginning. When she starts singing, it's when we start. So we'll be in this position. So one foot is slightly to the side and the other one is in the toes with the knee pointing to the side. So you have to bend the knees. This is an Indian fusion position. Yeah. And we will be here and we will be opening to the side. So we are here, hands crossed in the chest, and we open. We open and our head looks to the side. And then we return the hands to the chest and return with the face. So it's really simple. Open and close. And the head comes back and look to the front. Then I will switch the legs. So I'm in this position, yeah? And I will switch to showgirl with this leg to that side. Then I will roll the arms to the back, and each roll is one word. So it's 3 words, and I will do 1 word, 2 words, 3 words. And this hand will land in the shoulder, while this one will remain straight to the side. So, remembering from the beginning, Indian fusion position with the legs, hands crossed in the chest, open, look at the side, return to the center, switch legs, and 1 word, 2 words, 3 words, and land. Let's listen and put this in the music.
Before you came round, my heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down.
So the circles are really, really fast. So let's listen to the music.
Before you came out, My heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down.
So before you came out. Yeah? But it's really fast because she sings like, before you came out. Yeah? And land. Remain with strong arms. Then we will be rolling the leg front, side, and back. And then we will look down and straight back to the center. It's like she says down and we will look down and then lifting the chin again. So let's put this all together in the music.
Before you came round, my heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small.
Good. All right. So from here, I'm going to layer the leg coming from the back to the front. So the leg does this. So the leg goes to the back and then returns to the front. While I'll do with at the same time, I will do the candle arms. Remember this from the arms workshop. So this arm goes in at the waist, opens, and goes around the head. Yeah, it's only one arm. So I'm here, right? And I will do this. So when the hand goes around the head at the top, I will do a crossover turn. So really slowly. I'm here, and then hands in at the waist, out, and this leg crosses over the other, and I turn and land in home position with the arms and basic position with my legs. Yeah? All right, let's go from the top.
Before you came round, my heart would never be much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster.
Well done.
Before you came.
So it's again, at that part she says, before we come down, we do this. Before we come down. Yeah? Yeah, well done, Becky. That's it. So I'm here. Top. Yeah, that's it, Becky. Well done. Do it, Chris, so I can see it. You can do it too if you want, Becky. I'm seeing both of you at the same time. Well done. That's it. All right. So from here, I will do that drill we did at the beginning. So the Mayas together with the wavy arms. And we will start to the left. So it will be the same as the drill. So 1, 2, 1 around the head, and 1 wave in place. Yeah? And then we'll sink in and open and do a roll from up to down with the release of the pelvis. So, again, the drill. 1, 2, 3 around the head, and 4 in place. Now sink in, open, roll from up to down, and then release the pelvis. And when you release the pelvis at the same time, you will close the fists and open. So it will be 1, 2, 3 around the head, 4 in place, sink in, open, roll down, and release. Yeah? Let's put it all together from the top. Oops.
Before you came round, my heart would never be like my sky. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to drown me down.
All right, again.
Before you came round, my heart would never be like my sky. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to drown me down.
All right, so next we have the sneaky slide with caterpillar arms. Yeah, and at the end of the movement, we will have a lock. So the lock is stopping the movement completely. So I'm doing this, da 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 da, and then da 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 lock. And here I stop. It's a fast stopping of the movement. Yeah, and I will travel with my body, and my head will look at the way the movement is going. So I'm doing a sneaky slide and then head and stop. Then I will do that drill we did. It's 3 camels to the back, shifting the weight to the back leg. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and lock. Lock looking at the audience. All right, let's drill from the top.
Before you came round, my heart would never be like my sky. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to drown me down.
So the roll down will be when you hear that yeah. So each roll is done in that and then cluck, because there is that sound when you hear clucks, clucks, clucks. So in those clucks we do the locks. Yeah, from the top. Oh, forgot to play.
Before you came round, my heart would never be like my sky. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to drown me down.
Right, once more.
Before you came round, my heart would never be like my sky. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down before you came round. I was heading for a small disaster before you came round. I was ready to run me down.
All right, one more to finish, and then we will do the cool down. Give your best.
Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to run me down.
Well done. Do you think you can show me what you're doing? All right, I'm gonna watch what you remember from this. All right, no judging, just to see what you kept in your mind. All right.
Before you came round, my heart would never beat much faster. Before you came round, I was ready to slow down. Before you came round, I was heading for a small disaster. Before you came round, I was ready to run me down.
Well done. Good. So it's normally that you don't remember everything, because yeah, you just learned this right now. But I think if you watch the video afterwards and practice, this will be so good. This will be so, so good. All right, so let's do a fast cool down. And if you want, we can just talk about dots after it. All right, then let me just choose the music. It can be this one. Why not? So inhale, exhale, relax. Again. More. Deep down, relax. Shake your head, yes. Shake your head now. Swing side to side. Okay, just fine. Walk forward. Press the shoulder blades down. Lift your butt up. Alright, walk in. Left hand in front of your face. The other one open to the side. And look up. And switch. Then come back to center. Join feet. And roll back up really slowly. The head is left or right. Inhale. More. Roll the shoulders to the back. All right, I'm gonna turn in your mics. So if you have any question, just shout. Oops, no, this. All right. Bye. Nice to see you.
You too.
So, any questions?
I've not got any questions as such. That last routine, I couldn't really hear the music properly, so I was a bit like all over the place.
All right, but I will post the music in the group and also in the Patreon, so you can like listen to the music and to the video afterwards, because I will post it in YouTube, and then I will share it in the group and in Patreon also. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Any questions, Chris? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's pretty, the choreography, but it goes straight into it and it's just so fast.
Yeah.
But it's cool, just needs practice.
Yeah, some movements, especially the with the arms, are really fast. It's like almost like it's how do you call it? Those things with the wings to produce electricity. Forgot the name.
No idea.
I
don't know.
No, doesn't matter. So the arms are really fast. Each circle is one word, so you just have to listen to the music and try to go with the music. Each word is one circle with the arms, and both arms go at the same time. So when one is here, the other one is here. That's why we learn like this. Yeah. Any questions? Any more questions?
Struggling with the arm.
The caterpillar arms.
I know what it is that you got to do. It's just the whole like.
Yeah, you just have to practice one thing at a time. So as I was explaining with the wavy arms, with the caterpillar arms is the same. So only one thing is up at a time. So you start with the fingers, roll the fingers in, then the knuckles are up, right? Your knuckles are up. Then the knuckles go down and your wrist goes up. Then your wrist goes down and your elbow goes up. And then your elbows go down and your shoulder goes up. So only one thing is up at a time. So you just have to practice it really slowly. And if necessary, just do one thing at a time. So fingers and then knuckles, just to train your brain first, because it's really important. It's called muscular memory. So every time you just try to do this really slowly, your brain is getting used to it, even though you don't see any major movement in your arm. Your brain is getting used to it. At any time, you will begin to do it really fluid and nice. Yeah, just try it really slowly and think about one thing at a time going up. So if you want to go in, you start with the fingers and you end with the shoulder. And in the other hand, with you going out, you start with the shoulder up, then elbow. You can do this one thing at a time. So shoulder down, shoulder up and shoulder down. And then elbow up, elbow down, wrist up, wrist down, knuckles up, knuckles down, and fingers up, fingers down. You can try it one thing at a time and then slowly putting them together.
Yeah, I'll practice that this week.
Yeah. Okay. So hope you enjoyed. From now on, you know this will be different because there is no beginner or intermediate classes. This will be open level, but as I said, you just do what you can. So if you don't feel comfortable doing the sneaky slide with the caterpillar arms, you just choose one and do one. And then as you go and feel more comfortable with that movement, you can add the other things. Yeah. Thank you so much for coming. And I will see you next Saturday.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.